1,600 metres, R500,000 and off and racing to a smart beginning for them. Beginning well, let's go now. VJ's Angel is quick out the machine. None other races wide in the early part, but tries to get in. Key Element not far off them. Fiery Pegasus is trying to get cover, but is 3 wide in the early stages and will have to take that medicine and drop back through the field with White Pearl up along her inside and Silver Sanctuary's the trailer. She is 7 lengths off the leaders. VJ's Angel takes them past the 1,200 towards the 1,000. The leader has picked it up a length and a half here from none other and Let's Go Now in a perfect place in third. Then came Key Element, followed by the grey. White Pearl has got 4 lengths to make up. Fiery Pegasus has got 4 and a bit to make up, racing second to last, and Silver Sanctuary is 5 lengths off the leader. Turning for home in the Mike de Kock Epi-Tombi Challenge, 800 metres out. VJ's Angel the leader by just over a length. None other second. Let's Go Now racing third. A length back to White Pearl, then Key Element. Fiery Pegasus, the red with the black cap, is on there outside. 5 lengths to make up, and Silver Sanctuary down there inside. VJ's Angel gallops strongly down to the 400, clear by 2. Let's Go Now in second, then none other. Further back to White Pearl. Fiery Pegasus got 7 lengths to make up. Silver Sanctuary is quickening up well down the inside with White Pearl. 200 to go. VJ's Angel the leader. Let's Go Now. Silver Sanctuary and White Pearl is trying to come back for more, but it's still VJ's Angel, Silver Sanctuary. White Pearl is flying at the finish. White Pearl got up on the line to beat Silver Sanctuary. Great ride, Pierre straight on. Third, Let's Go Now. VJ's Angel was fourth. That Fiery Pegasus, well, the boy on top unfortunately got caught wide and had to take its medicine. And Key Element ended up at the back end of the field. So here it is. It's the finish of the Mike de Kock Epi-Tombi Challenge. Mike's gone for a few rough days in the last 2 or 3. But it's great to have him here and great for him in his honor to celebrate first and second here. White Pearl, the judgment of Pierce Stratham, just spot on here.
Well, it's number 4, White Pearl, that comes through to win for Mike de Kock in the Mike de Kock Epi-Tombi Challenge Group 2. And, you know, Mike, of course, he'd win his own race. What a win here. Bred by Wilkerbosdrift and Turffontein. Mr. Chudder and Warren Rippon, I'm so sorry they're not here, because I know Mike will appreciate this. They're looking for group races, and they've got one, and they're going to miss it. But Pierre, I mean, geez, you can ride, eh? Done this before.
You know, I suppose many years of riding, but also luck, you know. This filly got a nice position. They went quite fast early on, and I thought, well, that's going to fall into place, and then they eased right back. And I think, like Mark will say to you as well, maybe it's what she likes, because she's almost not seen out too hard 14, or even when you go to a mile. I just want to say well done to Arun and Vaughan. Thank you so much. These are their colours, and still riding winners for the syndicate. To Mike de Kock, well done. I mean, he's a legend. When I grew up as a little kid, Sid Led was like the trainer we all grew up respecting. And then the Millard years came along when I was when I was a jockey. Obviously we had to take on Felix and Millard, and then Mike de Kock came along and he just swept everything overseas, opening up for South Africa. So well done, Mike, and thank you so much for giving me the ride and for me to ride a winner for him, and it's great too.
And just quickly, one of the reasons you're still riding is because of these colours, so I'm so sorry that Arun and Warren aren't here to share it with you.
Yeah, I think Arun's in Norway on a cruise ship, and Vaughan's flying helicopters looking after his rhinos. But obviously, to be having winners, I think would be better.
Well said, Pierre. Will you accept your trophy? This is your trophy for winning the Mike de Kock Epi-Tombi Challenge Group 2, and Pierre Stratham has won so many of those we won't even count. Pierre Stratham, well done. Now the man of the moment is Mike de Kock. We've just heard Pierre talk about him. He's the man that got Epi-Tombi to those great heights. He's also the man that the race is named after. And then you pull off the exacta. You are a legend, as Pierre Stratham says.
Thank you. No, it's an honour to use those words. On me, I do feel extremely honoured. I can tell you that. But as I said to Pierre many years ago, I think I did say it one time when I had a few too many whiskies in me, that he was the Tiger Woods of racing, I felt, of jockeys.
But you only said that once.
I said it once, but it was enough. Otherwise, you spoil them, they get big-headed. But again, I mean, he just showed today that it was a very slow pace that actually played into her hands. and you know, again, a masterful ride, hitting the front at the right time, at the expense of my other filly who ran a great race again. I mean, how she ran last in the summer cup is just beyond me. I just honestly, sometimes you leave the race course shaking your head. But and here you are 2 weeks later and you nearly won a Group 2. But anyway, such is the nature of the game. But last but not least, Arun and Warren, fantastic for them. They've been a great trot lately. They deserve it. They certainly do. They are passionate men about this game. They put their money down. They put cash down. They put cannabis down. They put everything down. And a lot of alcohol. But good, really, really good men for this industry. Extremely passionate. And yeah, you know, I'm actually really honoured to win the Ipitombi in their name.
Just a quick last question for you. Ipitombi, top three horses you've ever trained?
Top 2.
Top 2, love it.
At the top.
Mike, if Pierre Stradum is the Tiger Woods, you'll be the Jack Nicklaus in my words.
Yeah, well, I'll do it. Well, what about Gary Player? He wasn't too bad.
Jack was better. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here's your trophy. This is, of course, for the trainer first. There's also a trophy for the owners, and Mike will accept that on behalf of Arun and Warren, who are very deserving owners, must be said. Thank you very much to Mike de Kock, and an honour to have him on course for this race, named in his name, and of course the great Ipitombi. And then the groom here is a man called Sam, but Johannes is going to come and pick it up for him. Johannes, if you'd please come in, sir. Johannes, if you'd come in. You're representing Sam, and he's going to get a trophy and a check. Johannes, thanks for picking it up on behalf of Sam.
Yes, we appreciate that. I'm here to present Sam Bell.
So it's Mike's race, and he comes first and second, huh?
Yes.
That's what he likes to do.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And please accept the trophy as well. That must go to Sam as well. Sam gets 1,500 Rand World Sports Betting. Thank you, Johannes. Enjoy the moment. And I'm going to salute Mike de Kock as we go here, because, you know, as Pierre Stradum himself said, Mike de Kock is a legend, and he's still here. I'm going to say, so are you, Pierre Stradum. The numbers here for race number 7, the Mike de Kock Ipitombi Challenge. It's a Group 2, 4, 1, 2 and 7.